So Diva, there you go. So welcome everybody. Welcome to another Team Empire call. Let's begin right now. This is gonna be another of our pay it forward right now system presentations. So before we continue, guys, we are not financial advisors. Everything you will see here is completely optional, and we are not giving you financial advice. We have created this presentation for those people that would like to generate some income right now while we wait, develop, launch, and our Team Empire ecosystem. The entry fee to everything we are about to show you is minimal, and it is accessible for every single one of you. You are not required to participate if you don't want to, and this is 100% optional. Always do your own research and read each of those platforms' terms and conditions. We are not responsible for any bad use of any of our platforms and consequences thereof for not following each of those platforms' rules and regulations. Cross recruiting in any of our platforms is strictly prohibited. And this presentation, it is patent pending and no copies or distribution of this is allowed besides what we do share in our YouTube channel. So sharing this is completely prohibited. Guys, welcome to Bellator, your daily forever profit. Bellator is more than just a company. It is a promise to deliver real value through innovative products. And all of this is done via our visionary leadership, our strategic growth, our continental impact, and the shared success that we are giving communities around the world to be able to be a part of all of these real products, real value, and the real impact that we are generating. So let's watch.
The world is changing faster than ever before. Technology is accelerating. Artificial intelligence is no longer the future, it is the reality of today. Companies, industries, and the financial system are being reshaped. But most people are still preparing for this new world with old rules. Old career plans. Old money habits. Old ideas of security. Yet traditional systems are no longer as strong as they once were. The cost of living is rising. The value of money is changing. Markets are becoming more uncertain. And many people are starting to realize that the financial lessons they were taught are no longer enough. Because most of us were taught to work for money. But wealth is not built by working alone. Wealth is built by what you own. The things that take money out of your pocket are liabilities. The things that put money into your pocket are assets. People who understand this difference think differently. They do not just chase income. They build systems. They acquire assets. They use time, technology, and strategy to their advantage. Today, change has already begun. The real question is no longer whether the world will change. The real question is whether you are ready for it. This presentation was created to help you understand the new economy, see money differently, and position yourself for the future because the world has changed. Now it is time to change the way we think.
And it is time for us to change the way we think, but most importantly, it is time for us to start positioning ourselves for the future. That's why we have created this strategic briefing by Bellator, and it is all about how to position yourself on the winning side of the economic change. And the reason is because the world is rewriting its rules. The traditional systems that we all know, that our grandparents, our parents knew and taught us, those systems are failing, and technology is replacing a lot of jobs out there. AI in the very near future we will be replacing millions of jobs out there. And also the great wealth transfer is changing, right? So we have the 1% of the population that used to control the world, the global economy, well, that is going to be changing thanks to crypto. But guess what? Most people out there, including some of you, are not prepared for you to be able to utilize this information, right? Because you are not plugged in. You don't know the new updates, everything that is happening with the technology, and you are falling behind. That is why we have created this strategy for those who refuse to be left behind and with their arms crossed, right? Like you don't want to be the one being left behind. And what is the challenge this 2026? Well, is that this design is limited by its own design, right? Like most of us know exactly how things work, right? Like you work, pay your debts, then you get a little bit of extra money, and then you start buying some liabilities. What are liabilities? Well, liabilities are things that will take money away from you every single month. You make a little extra money on your job, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna buy a car, maybe you get a house. Now you gotta fix that house, pay the taxes, pay the electricity, the water, all of that stuff. And because of that, now you got to get more work in order to be able to cover your brand new lifestyle. And then you go back on that vicious circle, right? That vicious cycle of work, and then continue paying debts. Well, guys, we are at a breaking point. There's got to be a better way to do things. And insanity, guys, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting different results. So you guys are not crazy, right? So there has to be a better way to do things. And that's why we are going to be talking tonight about Bellator and Miracle Technologies. Now, these are built for scale. These are built for you to grow into it, right? And these are better institutions. For example, Miracle Technology was established in 2017, and we have nearly 9 years in operation with over $100 million invested into our infrastructure, fully licensed, fully regulated, with a global physical presence in over 40 countries around the world. We are talking, guys, that we are doing business also in over 165 countries around the world. And all of this thanks to our like umbrella company, our publicly traded company, Metaterra. Now, Metaterra Holdings Inc. is positioned for public expansion through its public company structure. And what you need to understand is that we are not the customers for Metaterra, for the ecosystem, right? Our clients, our customers are the big investors, the big institutions that are investing billions of dollars into our ecosystem. And now the world will be able to invest because we are a publicly traded company in the NASDAQ OTC. Also, guys, we have a board that leads us and in a market that follows us, right? Metaterra's board brings together distinguished leaders with decades of experience in building and scaling market-leading companies across global industries. We are talking about our CEO of Metaterra, Hakan Torhan, which is the person who created this whole entire conglomerate, this entire ecosystem of major companies. And then we also have our chairman of Metaterra and CEO of Wall Street Capital, Mr. Douglas Anderson, which has over 28 years of experience in Wall Street. And let me tell you, he told us in person here in Colombia during our launch out here for Latin America that he rarely takes the chairman seat or the active seat in a board, and that he has only done this twice in his entire career. And he did it for Metaterra because he sees the value and understands that we have multiple channels which are $1 billion and more in revenue potentially, right? And then we also have great leaderships like and board members like John Bayer, Stephen Moore, Stephen L. Norris, and Monica Profit. Now, this is a group of market builders with a global perspective and a digital governance with a long-term thinking and vision towards what we are building. Also, guys, we got the enterprise grade validation, guys. We have partnerships, associations with major brands that believe in what we are doing, that did all the research, did everything they needed to do, and decided to partner up with us. For example, we have Ingenico, which is the number one POS machine company in the world with over 40 million POS machines that will be using our technology to start accepting crypto payments around the world. We also have a partnership with Bitso, XPay, BMW. I'm pretty sure you've seen those luxury cars out there, Pax, Shopify, which is the like one of the biggest, if not the number one and most secure online payment systems out there. So imagine also being able to shop online and paying with crypto. All of that thanks to what we are building here at Bellator. Now, before we continue, you need to understand what a group and like an enterprise or like a company group is, right? Now, a group is a an enterprise, right, with many different brands underneath it, right? So you have the Volkswagen Group, which owns not only Volkswagen but also Audi or the premium brands like Porsche, Lamborghini, Bentley, or the luxury brands like Bugatti. Now, all of these work together to build this big enterprise group. The same way we work in Metaterra Holdings as our publicly traded company, it all trickles down to our Miracle Technologies ecosystem, which is our parent company. Now, Miracle Technologies, again, which was established in 2017, is driving innovation through blockchain technology with financial solutions and real world utility. And our vision is to build a decentralized future where financial freedom, transparency, and opportunities are accessible to all. And all of that, we are doing it through our one ecosystem with limitless possibilities. Guys, Bellator Life is our hub, our opportunity hub. People here, we are empowering people here worldwide with real opportunities and digital products and a roadmap to financial freedom. Also, we have our Miracle Pay, which is a brand, which is our crypto payment solutions. Here, people will be able to, through our technology and Miracle Pay, use our POS machines and create a gateway for multi-coin solutions and global acceptance. Also, we have Miracle Cash and More, which are our licensed and physical retail stores where people will be able to do crypto exchange transactions, real-time crypto price data, financial services, etc. And we are not like other companies, guys. Our own blockchain network is already live and working. We are now developing our own blockchain. It's already out and working. So Miracle Chain is our blockchain. Here you're going to be able to get all of our tokens, do the staking, get access to our smart contracts. Absolutely everything in our ecosystem runs through our very own blockchain. And then we have Miracle Bank Q, which is our fiat and crypto bridge. People will be able to have multi-currency accounts, secure transfer, and access to a digital global banking account that will allow them to bank anywhere around the world. And also imagine getting your own digital Web3 credit score via Score ID. Now, this is going to empower users with a secure and accurate Web3 credit score, which is going to give you a financial identity and a reputation system that will allow you to leverage every single one of your digital assets through the Score ID. And then we also have our lifestyle club, which is called Boogie G or Boogie Gopher Lifestyle, right? Now, these here will allow you to get access to our travel club membership and club back cashback rewards, everything that I will be breaking down in more detail in a little bit. But what does our CEO, Mr. Micah Third, says about Bellator? Well, he says that at Bellator Life, our mission is clear. It is to empower individuals, transform lives, and build a legacy of freedom through innovation, integrity, and a global opportunity. He says that the movement is real and that the future is Bellator. And I agree with him 100%, guys. We are innovating in areas and coming up with different things that nobody have ever done before. So definitely the future is Bellator, because everything you will see here will generate income for you for the rest of your life. Okay, so pay close attention. But let's get inside our ecosystem and let's understand what a node is and what are their roles are. But what is a node? A node is a computer or a software system connected to a network that performs a specific task. Now, there are four types of nodes in a network. We have the processing nodes, we have the validator nodes, we have the storage nodes, and the routing nodes. Now, the processing, the validating, the storing, and the routing nodes work together to keep the network fast, secure, reliable, and scalable. And these will all go to the users and the systems in order for them to make sure that they work perfectly. Now, the guardian nodes will make sure that every transactions are real, secure, and verified. Okay, so you as the guardian node owner will be able to participate, support the ecosystem, and earn from every single transaction that these nodes verify in our blockchain. Now, let's talk about another type of node that we have. Now, this is a limited time and a limited number kind of node, because these are our Project X tokenization and real world asset nodes. Now, these nodes will tokenize, right, real world assets like the oil, the gas, the energy, and the precious metals, and then make these available through our blockchain systems in an immutable record, decentralized infrastructure. Now, you are going to be able to be part of the community and our Project X treasury and participate on our ecosystem structure. Now, this is a treasury first model, which is sustainable, with sustainable reward structure and real world backed strategies. Now, as participants, we will be able to access this ecosystem and get involved and generate rewards and incentives, and also align ourselves for a long-term income that will be paying us out of these real-world assets for the rest of our lives. Now, as we increase the adoption and the expansion of this treasury-driven growth, we are talking about long-term growth that will allow our ecosystem to expand and also build more strength into our treasury. So guys, the Project X nodes will bridge real world industries and blockchain technology through the tokenization of these real world assets, creating a treasury driven ecosystem built by long-term growth and our community participation. And guys, this is what I'm talking about. These are the Project X reloaded nodes, which are limited time only. Matter of fact, we only have a couple of days left in this promotion where you are going to be able to own one of the only 8,000 Project X reloaded nodes that have been created. And these will pay you 10% for the first 5 years on every deal that we have closed when it comes to the oil tokenization, the real estate tokenization, and also the tokenization here in Colombia of the potatoes, the palm oil, the coffee, the cacao, all of these agronomic, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but then all of these opportunities here that you are going to be able to take advantage of all of these billion-dollar deals, you will be earning 10% on the first 5 years on the revenue generated by the company, and then 3% from year 6 to infinity, to the rest of your life. And guess what? You could pass these down to your family. So these are a full position notes, right? You could also get a quarter note, which will pay you 1/4 of what these pay, but these are scalable and long-term, in designed for long-term returns and built for the future. And if you want to entertain me for a second, or let me entertain you for a second, because these numbers are for entertainment purpose only. If we ask ourselves how much commission could we reach per node, then on a $5 billion deal, each of these nodes could pay us $15,625 per year, right? That will be $15,625 per year. But the promotion that's going to be ending in the next couple of days, guys, will allow you to buy one of these Project X nodes, and you will get a second Project X node for free. So remember, you're earning 10% on these deals. And so far, we have secured over $8 billion in deals. So these numbers add up a little extra to these numbers right here. Another type of node that we have, and this is more like a license, right, is our Alpha Pass, right? But what is an Alpha Pass? It is a unified AI ecosystem combining personal AI tools, business AI systems, and AI agents, coding tools, generative media, and AI marketplace opportunities into one platform. Think of the Alpha Pass as a big mall, AI mall, where you're going to be able to find every single personal operations AI app, and also any business operations AI app. We're talking about over 400 AI apps and tools that will allow you to build your business and your personal life. Now, all of these, you will get access to them with only one Alpha Pass, which is worth $2,100. Now, you will get access to everything I just mentioned, but what if you don't use your Alpha Pass? Guess what? You will be able to rent it and generate some monthly income from renting your license. Now, let me tell you what these notes will do for you if you decide you want to go ahead and share this information with other people. So let me introduce you to our Bellator compensation plan, right? Now, this is a simple, powerful, and unlimited plan designed to create residual income without any limits for you. Now, our Bellator compensation plan, first of all, it is free to register. There is no cost, no obligation for you to do any of this. However, if you do share this information with other people and they decide to buy one of these notes, you will earn $200 in direct commission as a member, and $1,000 in direct commissions as a trained member. Now, you are also going to be able to earn, once you become a trained member, what we call Infinity Pay overrides, which will earn you $800 in Infinity Pay on the first two members on each of your trained members to infinity. Okay, this will create residual payments and income across your entire team. No limits, no ceilings, and income that will keep growing with you. Okay, now just to break it down more in detail, let's take a closer look at the Bellator compensation plan itself. Because remember, you register for free, you're going to be able to earn $200 in direct commissions as a member. And once you become a trained member, then you are going to be able to earn $1,000 in direct commission per sale to infinity. So once you become a trained member, you earn $1,000 in direct commissions per sale, per sales made after that to infinity. Now, how do you become a trained member? That might be a good question to ask right now. Well, you are going to be able to do that with option number one, where you're going to be able to buy a node, right? And then when you make two sales, meaning two of your direct members uh, purchase a node, you will be able to generate, you will be able to become a trained member. Now, let's say you don't have a node and then you make four sales. Even on the free side, you will make $200 on each of these members. And then on the fifth member and above, you will be able to automatically become a trained member. That means that you will be able to earn $1,000 from your fifth member and onward. Now, with the Infinity Pay overrides, you will be generating $800 on the first two trained members on each of your trained members to infinity. So, for example, when you do become a trained member, like you're gonna be able to get, let's say, $200 from member number one and member number two, and then from member number three, right? Their first two members, you're gonna earn $800 in override from those two members and their first two members, all the way down to infinity. Now, this is easy to see, very, very self-explanatory. Imagine every first two members from your third member and above, right, earning $800 override to infinity. Now, guys, this is a very simple compensation plan. Just take a look at it, take a picture of it, understand it, and if you do have any questions, we will answer those at the end. But really quick, let's take a look at Bellator Boogie G Lifestyle. We are running out of time. We are trying to make this a very short call. So let's take a look really quick what the bridge to the Bellator compensation plan is, which is Boogie G Lifestyle. So let's take a look, guys. Welcome to our Boogie G Lifestyle club. This is the future of lifestyle, learning, and travel. You're going to be able to earn travel rewards, learn practical AI skills, build a global community, and create more freedom, time, and experiences for everybody. You're going to be able to learn all the practical skills about AI through our AI education program. And you're going to be able to do this from beginner to expert at your very own pace. We're talking about 4 different course levels, going from basic, starter, advanced, and professional. And you are going to be able to, if you pay attention, from the $100 basic course, get all the way to the $1,000 professional course with only that $100 investment into your education. Okay, now let's talk about our travel club. Here you're going to be able to earn travel miles, increase your membership status, and unlock lifestyle benefits, and also access future opportunities. The more active that you become, the greater the rewards will be for you. Now, where would these miles take you? What are some of these dream destinations that you want to go to? Maybe you want to go to Dubai, Maldives, Bali, right? Greece, Switzerland, Thailand, the Caribbean. You decide where these are going to take you. And just take a look at some of the ridiculously low price vacations that you're going to be able to get. Now, you could go to Paris, France, 5 days. Instead of paying retail price $2,500, imagine paying 699 miles to be able to go there. Also, Dubai, 5 days, $2,800. Imagine being able to pay only 649 miles to go there. So the way we can achieve this is by bulk buying some of these trips, subsidizing it with the club, and this equals exceptional travel value to us. Also, guys, not all travel experiences are created equal. That's why we have our BG Elite members that will have access to elite experiences like going through the Mediterranean in a super jet and visit Monaco, Saint-Tropez, Sardinia, maybe do a private island takeover, or have a royal desert experience in Saudi Arabia. Also, you got beyond luxury experiences like going through an expedition in Antarctica. This is one of the world's rarest travel experiences you could find. Also, for example, experiencing the Formula One Elite Week in Monaco, right? And then also have exclusive bonus experiences. Now, all of this we're going to be able to achieve and become elite members by sharing this through our marketing referral program, right? So the way it is that when people love something, guys, they will share it, recommend it, and communities will grow naturally because of that. Now, our Miracle Codex is what is going to allow you to start generating income and also earning miles for you to travel. So we have 6 space stations or 6 slots that once you complete all 6 slots, you will be able to cycle and generate commissions and also BG miles. And here is a quick chart that shows you how many miles you're going to be able to earn every single time you complete a cycle within these courses, right? Each of the courses have a miracle codex in it. And when you do complete it, you're going to be able to earn instant commissions. And also, when you move on with these commissions to the $250 course, you will be able, the system actually will be able to accumulate some of these commissions you're generating and place you back on the courses absolutely for free and then move you on to the next course. So when you complete the cycle on the $250 course, you're going to be able to earn like your way into the $500 course. The same will happen when you complete this course, and then you will be able to move on to the $1,000 course absolutely for free. So with a $100 investment into the $100 course, you can move on for free all the way to the $1,000 course. And when you complete the cycle on all of these, you will earn $1,538 in your wallet rewards and 718 travel miles over and over and over. And when you complete all of these and you complete the codex, you are going to graduate, and then you're going to get to choose between an alpha pass or a 4 CPU node pack, which are all valued at $2,100. So remember, once you get through that and you complete all of the milestones in the courses, you're going to be able to start earning $200 in Bellator direct commissions. And then once you become a trained member, you're going to earn $1,000 for every single member to infinity. We are talking about also earning that $800 infinity pay. So these Alpha Pass and CPU nodes are the gateway for you to get to the Miracle Chain ecosystem and get access to every single product that we have. So the timing is now, and the secret, if you want to call it now, a secret is to position yourself in front of the masses before they react. And so then the future is built by those who position themselves today. So start earning some income today. So thank you very much. Thank you for listening to this presentation. Get back to the person who invited you to watch this and get that link and get in position right now. So y'all already know, Juan Martinez signing off. Boom, Team Empire, let's get it. Boogie G, Bellator, let's get it.